Hello, everyone. So, about a week ago, whilst I was just playing around with AI mode and different data sets and other things, I had a creeping thought come into my head. And I thought using AI, we could process the data to do this as a little bit of fun more than anything, given all the seriousness around AI and I know is SEO dead, is SEO not dead, etc., hidden traffic, all the rest of it. And the question that crept into my head is can we use the absolute plethora of data available to us now and reporting in the SEO industry because we're at a very high content absorption rate where there's that much content coming out now that we almost can't consume everything that's happening. But can we use this and use AI to almost predict when a Google update may fall, both confirmed or not confirmed, which is why this post exists. And I'm just recording a short video to kind of go over it because I think it's a little bit of fun. And also, we then also, for the first time, probably in a long time, have a quantitative answer to any potential client who turns around and says, do we think there's going to be an update? Because we've looked at the back history of data. So what I've done, I've taken the search status dashboard from Google. Those aren't familiar with it, it is this dashboard here. Which only goes back as far as 2020 in one update here, but yeah, it's nice and fun. So I've taken that, and then I've taken data as far back as, and I've put 2020 in there, it's actually year 2000, so that's a typo. Well done, Dan. Looking at various sources from like Search Engine Journal, Search Engine Roundtable for both confirmed and unconfirmed updates. And then also, where possible, try to categorize it by type. So spam update, helpful update, core update, that kind of thing. So by mapping out these updates, I've tried to actually create a system of can we use back history data to create that predictive model. So also look to confirmed versus unconfirmed. As you can see over the last 15 years, unconfirmed updates have been increasing massively since 2018, whereas confirmed updates tend to be a little bit more stable in what is being confirmed. And also, just to be worth pointing out at the end, I'm recording this in June 2025, so this is half a year's data for June. So that tail off at the end, don't look at this and go, "Oh, it died off." No, it's just partial data. It's a partial year. I will update this after the end of 2025. So looking at this in a bit more detail, the most popular month over the 25-year data set is June, where there's 7 updates, March, May, and August, 6 updates, and then October, September, February was being 4 confirmed updates such as this. I'm not including things like Brandy, Jagger, and all that in back in the days. I'm counting the current classifications updates, not the unique named updates back in a world where it was much more full of colour and fun, and we had, like I said, Brandy, Jagger, California, caffeine, etc. The least active months for these are July, January, and April. So, recording this on the 25th of June, we've not had a confirmed update yet, touch wood. This is typically the most volatile month, but we're now going to be entering one of the quieter months. So, this is ripe for this data to be proven wrong immediately. Again, broken that down by frequency. As you can see, we're kind of heading in that middle ground now, but June is by far the riskiest month for an update. And then I've just done a little bit of a breakdown here. I'll put the link to this in the video description so you can read it if you want, but it's a breakdown by month. So then what about the unconfirmed updates? So I've done a lot of scraping of data here to actually show this, and a lot of this comes from like Search Engine Journal, Search Engine Roundtable, and a lot of coverage that great people like Barry Schwartz have done over the years. So December and March are typically the most volatile months for the SEO community to be discussing murmurs of updates, unconfirmed updates, and SERP and algorithm volatility. Then you have June, October, and September. So June again correlates with the highest number of confirmed updates, but isn't the highest for unconfirmed. But we're literally talking 3 here, so splitting hairs. In regard to the number of updates, again, 2016 to 2021 was a clear upward trend in the number of unconfirmed updates, and 2021 and 2024 tied for the highest number of updates individually with 93 each. So in each of those years, almost twice a week, there was a murmur from the SEO community or scenes of SERP volatility. So it really goes to show how rough 2024 potentially was for us. And obviously 2021, a lot of auto corrections after the pandemic and things like that. I then kind of went on just to break down what my thought process is with the AI pathway and what that could mean for updates. But the real fun data, like I said, is kind of around here. And it's just like I said, it's a nice way quantitatively look at 25 years worth of data, how likely we're going to get a Google update in month XYZ. And now we have a rough answer. If you enjoyed this short little video and you enjoy this kind of content and you want some more, I'm going to say, original SEO insights, rants, and other things like that, please do consider dropping a subscription to the channel, dropping a like on this video. It doesn't mean a lot. And if you've got any comments about the data or any anecdotal evidence as well, please drop that in the comments below. I will always respond to every comment. Thank you very much for watching.